welcome back to the Hoops Family Network. My name is Kevin. I haven't been on the videos for a while since I've been working a lot. But today I'm going to do another video like what my wife just did, answering some questions about fall Halloween. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you like this type of stuff. Please hit that like button and share with all your friends, and then we will get started on this questionnaire. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with these questions. There are a total of 30 of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and read them off and then answer them. I'm not going to number them as I read them, just to make everything easier. So we'll just go ahead and get started with the first one. Favorite horror or Halloween theme song? Probably lately it's been the Nightmare Before Christmas, This Is Halloween song, just because it's one of my son's favorites. And getting it played so much, it kind of gets stuck in your head and you kind of get used to liking it. Name something you wouldn't want to run into in the dark forest or in an abandoned building. Forest-wise, I wouldn't want to run into a wild animal, because that's always not fun to run into. Have you ever played with a Ouija board? No, and I probably never would. Favorite horror monster or villain? Since we're more of a Disney family, probably with a villain, at least Disney-wise, favorite villain was Jafar. Just because of the storyline with that as well. Creepiest thing you've ever happened while you were alone? Not really much that's happened to me alone. Probably just a random sound somewhere I had to go search. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yeah, they're not that scary to me. At least they don't seem like it. So I would go ahead and do it. Are you superstitious? No, I'm not. Never have been. Do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision? Sometimes I think I do, but then looking I don't see anything, so I just don't think much of it. Which urban legend scares you the most? None, since I don't believe in urban legends. Do you prefer gore or thrillers? Really, if it comes down to a movie, either one's fine with me as long as it's a good storyline. And that's hard to come by nowadays. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? No, I do not. Ever made a potion of any sort? No, because I don't believe in that sort of thing. Do you get scared easily? No, I do not. I'm usually the one that does the scaring. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? No, I have not. Not something I even care to even try, because it seems so stupid to me. Do you believe in demons and the devil? I do, to a point, not to the point to where they're all really there to harm you, but it's more being me growing up in a Christian family. I kind of believe in the devil type thing, like there's a heaven hell type situation. You're home alone, you hear footsteps in the house, what do you do? Like most people, I would go investigate and find out what caused it. If you got trapped in a scary movie, which would you choose? Probably any of them. None of them really scare me that much to really not want to be in them. So that'd be my choice at that point. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? Depending on where I'm living, either something that would keep me warm or something that would not keep me too overly hot. So probably just something comfortable, nothing in real particular. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? No, because I don't believe in that type of thing. It's just, I have other things I'd rather do other than go to a graveyard at night. In a zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice? Okay, here's where it gets tricky. I have a few weapons of choice. First would be a rifle, just so you could take them out at long distance. Second would be a shotgun for better effective close distance. Then I'd go for a pistol, just for the sidearm, and then go to a knife or sword for one-on-one, like just taking them on by hand. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating? I'd probably rather go trick-or-treating because I'm not much of a partier, so that's probably why I would choose trick-or-treating. You're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? I'd say I would probably either be the comic relief or the smart one. Just because of, based on what you see in horror movies, it's not that hard to figure out what's going on. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie that you can go to sleep? No. And I know we'll get to this question also as to why. While watching movies, are you the person who yells at the characters, the person with the eyes covered or the whole time, or the person who falls asleep? I'm usually the person who falls asleep because most of the storylines in the horror movies nowadays just don't keep my interest. And that's why I would be the one that would just fall asleep. While watching scary movies, I already answered that one. Are you the one who gets scared or the one who does the scaring? Ask my wife. I'm the one that usually does the scaring, and she's the one that gets scared. Favorite scary book? Don't really have a scary book that I have ever read. I'm more into some sci-fi stuff, which is not really scary. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? I'd say I was like 12 that I can remember, and wasn't really that scared of it. What was your first Halloween costume? Again, not really sure what my first one was, but back when I was a child, obviously something that was more child friendly back in those days. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? Not really doing anything for Halloween this year. I'm just gonna wear probably something fall colors at least, just to blend in a little bit, but it's going to be more for our son this year. Next year we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party with our son, and he's going to be Woody, I'll be Buzz, and my wife will be Jessie, so that's kind of what we're doing with next year. If you could have a scary, spooky Halloween pet, what would you pick? Probably a wolf, just because it seems the coolest to me, at least. Other than that, that's about all the questions we have right here listed for this fall Halloween questionnaire. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. If you want, hit that notification bell if you like these videos to get notified when more come out. And go ahead and leave a comment down below if you like this type of video, and go ahead and share it with all your friends. Until next time, we will see you guys later. Have a good one.